Hello friends, join me today for an all-day clean with me session. We'll work on laundry, vacuuming, dusting, unloading and reloading my dishwasher, we'll scrub my sink, we'll scrub my oven, and even get some veggies prepped for our dinner, and some rotisserie chicken deboned and in the freezer for next week's meals. So pop my video on your TV, tablet, or phone and clean along with me, or sit back and relax with your favorite drink and stockpile this cleaning motivation for future use. Hope you enjoy! Don't forget to like my video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification for more inspiring, motivational videos. Let's be friends on Instagram too. You can find me at Home with Elizabeth. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a 50-year-old stay-at-home wife and mom of 7 adult/teenage children. I have 2 girls aged 26 and 22, 3 boys aged 19, 16, and 14, and I'm an auntie to 2 additional teenage boys, 15-year-old twins. We're going to start off this video today by just straightening up my couch cushions, my pillows, and we're going to get a little bit of laundry folded. If you're new to my channel, you're going to find here cleaning motivation, cleaning inspiration. I do a little bit of decor videos, a little bit of organization. I do a lot of comedy and a lot of real life. I am not afraid to show you guys, just what it's like to be a normal middle-aged stay-at-home wife and mom. I do not try and sugarcoat things for you guys. So if you are new around here, I hope that you will stick around and join us. Alright, now that we got all that laundry folded, it really wasn't a lot. I was very lucky. Oh, puppy sighting! I'm going to get my living room and my office area and my front door entrance area and my hallway vacuumed. Guys, I tell you what, I am vacuuming every day and it's a lot. It is a lot. So I'm going to show you here in just a second that clothes basket, what is inside of it. So, we have the new puppies and I'm keeping them locked in the kitchen and dining room area because my house is carpet, and you're going to see here, I come back, I was getting very hot, so I took my long sleeve sweater off. But I'm keeping them locked in our kitchen area because it's linoleum. And so see the mess in that clothes basket. I do not want shoes at my front door. I want us to use our basement area to come in and out. Once it's finished, it's going to have like a mudroom area, and I just don't want the kids using this door every day. But until we get the puppies completely potty trained and that they have free reign of the house, it's hard to take them downstairs and out through the basement to go outside. So we're using the front door. So to try and contain the mess, I'm using this clothes basket to put our shoes. But as you can see, with summertime and constantly mowing the grass, I sweep this area probably 2 to 3 times a day. And I had just vacuumed that clothes basket out just a few days before this. So yeah, just so much grass. But what are you going to do? I mean, the puppies are not trained. They have to stay in the kitchen, and the easiest way to get them outside while potty training is through the living room. So that's what we're doing. All right, we're just going to finish up vacuuming here in the living room. All right, now I have my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner in the daffodil scent, and we are going to get like my pictures, this bookcase, and my mantle on my fireplace dusted, and like the shelves above my desk. I will tell you though, the puppies are doing very good. Considering they're about 13 weeks old now, almost 14. We're still having maybe 1 to 2 accidents a day. It's mostly the boy pup, Mac. The little girl pup, Harper, she is so chill. She is like my spirit animal, friends. She is calm. She is cool. She loves naps. Like all the things I am. So I can't even remember the last time she had an accident. But little Mac, he's proving to be very tough. So, but that's okay. We're working on it. They're growing. They'll get there one point in time. So until that happens, we're just gonna live life as we're living it. Me vacuuming every day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day, and we'll just go with the flow. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do. All right, you'll notice that I have some stuff set behind me there on that bookshelf. I had my friends come over the other day for breakfast, and those were just on the floor because I'm just not quite sure where I'm going to put them. So I just stuck them up there, and I've just left them up there. I don't think that'll be a permanent spot for them. My guess is once Christmas rolls around and I switch my living room around to decorate for Christmas, I'll kind of see what's left empty when it's Christmas time and the stuff is moved around, and then the rest of the year, and I'll maybe try and put those on the wall somewhere, or not. Maybe I'll leave them to go downstairs in the basement family room. We'll see. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one. All right, now we're going to move into the hallway and just get it vacuumed. And did you notice there that the doors are closed in the hallway to my nephew's room and my middle son's room? That's because we were trying to let the puppies out more. And of course they have electronics in there. I don't want them chewing the wire, so I'm having to start closing those doors. All right, we have moved into my nephew's room, and I don't show you guys a lot in their room. It's a weird situation, slippery slope type thing. Like, I love them like they're my own, but sometimes I don't hesitate sharing my own children that I've birthed, but then sometimes I feel weird. I don't feel weird about that, about my blood children, and they don't feel weird about it, but I'm just not quite sure how my nephews would feel about it. So I do try and respect their private area, but I needed to put some clothes away in some hangers, so I just thought I would share it with you guys. All right, we moved into the kitchen. We're just going to get it straightened up, and we're going to get, I believe, my dishwasher unloaded, and then I think loaded. If I thought my fridge and previous stove showed the fingerprints. Holy cow, does this dishwasher show the fingerprints, which is really weird because it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be fingerprint resistant. But man, it gets dirty. So I guess I am not unloading my dishwasher. I guess I'm a liar about that, but I am loading it. All right, friends, we know what time it is. It's coffee time. So I've wanted to try this pistachio latte creamer forever. And every time I found it in the store, like I still had a lot of creamer left and I didn't buy it. And then the one time I was finally out of my creamer and I went to buy it, they didn't have it. So the next time I grocery shopped, even though I didn't need creamer, when I saw it, I bought it. So it sat in my fridge for probably a week, maybe even 2 weeks. So I finally went to use it and I started shaking it even before I opened it, and it started leaking everywhere. I opened it up, there's like a hole in the foil film, and of course I had to take it back. So we finally on this day got it. And you're gonna see my face here, folks. It was just, like I had such high hopes for it. Like I love pistachios. I love pistachio ice cream. And I wanted it to be like, wow. And it was just like, eh. So friends, if you were looking at to trying it, or, thinking, oh, I've been meaning to get that, save your $4. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not worth it. I'll use it. I won't waste it because I'm very frugal like that, but I won't buy it again. All right. So this morning I'd made pancakes for my boys. So I'm just getting my griddle washed. And we're going to get it in the dish drainer to dry, and then we're going to get my sink scrubbed. I'm going to use my Barkeeper's Friend liquid, and we're going to give it a good scrubbing. And I got to tell you, friends, I use too much of it. I haven't got the right amount yet. I guess it's trial and error, but I definitely use way too much of it. Maybe, I don't know if it's just for the sink size or if all sinks just take a little bit, but yeah, Elizabeth, we need to calm down on squirting the stuff in there. My last video when I was talking to you guys about the Scent Theory soap I got from Walmart, that's the citrus one I always buy. I think they call it Sunshine Citrus. It's just the lemon flavored. And I need to refill my soap dispenser, and I'd show you guys that I'm not a brand name girl for a lot of things, but I do love this Dawn Platinum for my dishes. It's like one little drop can do a whole sink of dishes. So I will spend the money on that. So I'm just filling my soap dispenser up. All right, friends, did you see that? If you didn't, go back and pause it. So that is the instruction manual for my 1982 wall oven. Yes, folks, you heard me right. They bought that oven in 1982, and they still kept the paperwork for it. Yeah, they don't make stuff like they used to. My oven it works so good. So we are cleaning the oven. Folks, this is one thing I did not get done on the few days that I cleaned before we moved in. I just didn't get to it. And I told myself that was okay because, as you can see, it's not super dirty. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not like super, super dirty. So I told myself, I gave myself permission to not do it and then just to get to it when I could. And if you see right there, folks, I caught something on with my rag. I later found out that it's like the internal thermometer. We did get it fixed. So as you can see, my oven is, I mean, it's dirty. It's not super dirty though. So I am using my Scrub Daddy and the pink stuff. I do like the pink stuff to clean ovens. It works really well. So I'm using that and just a little bit of elbow grease. And here I'm using my Dawn Platinum that I keep in a foaming bottle. I've mentioned before that it works a lot like the Dawn spray stuff that everyone uses. And I do lose footage. As you could see, the edge just below my door is very filthy. You can see it there. I do scrub it. I've lost the footage though. I'm pretty sure my battery died and I just didn't realize it, but you at the end do see how clean it comes. And you see that was like a tough spot right there, so I'm leaving it sit with the wetness on it. And here when I wipe it up, like you can see that it came right up. Like I said, I do love that pink stuff for my oven. I also want to point out 2 reasons I got the instruction manual out. First of all, to show you guys that it literally says 1982 on it. The second part is, believe it or not, in those instruction manuals, it shows you how to take the doors off your oven. And I was surprised, and happily surprised. So I slowed this down, or I didn't speed this up, because if you just saw, there was Harper up on the gate. I'm yelling at my son to come up and take the dogs out because I'm in the middle of scrubbing the oven. And he's like, I'm in Spanish. And I'm like, well, is it live or are you just working on homework? He's taking a Spanish class this summer. And he's like, it's not live. I'm like, well, get up here so they don't pee all over my floor. And he did eventually come up and take the pups out. So I was happy. Alright friends, here's my nice cleanup, and see how clean that ledge got. And it's not perfect, like I couldn't really get the roof because of the coil, and there's a few spots on the sides, and that one was really tough to get off. But I figure every day or not every day, Lord no, I'm not cleaning my oven every day. Every time I clean my oven, I'll just chip away at it a little bit. Alright, so I didn't explain what I did with these just before I started cleaning the oven, because I was talking about the instruction booklet. So what I do with my oven racks is I put them in my tub, and like I've always had a white tub, so I throw towels down and I fill it with the hottest water that we have, and I throw dishwashing packs in there, and that helps break down all the grease and grime on them. And as you can see, I've showed you a couple times and I'll show a couple more times, like my Scrub Daddy just scrubs it right off. And then I just rinse them and dry them with a towel and throw them back in the oven. And see, you can see, I mean, it's fast forwarded, but you can see like all the dirty water coming off of them. right, and now that the oven and the racks are done, it's time to do the door. Now the door, especially the glass part of the door, was super, super dirty, and it was like baked on. So you'll see later, I do take a razor blade to it, but I am using my Dawn Platinum, that I keep in the foaming bottle. First, I thought maybe I could use that to get it off, and it does take like the first layer off, but I do have to take my pink stuff to it to get it all cleaned up, but it shines up so nice. And I do think the key to using the pink stuff is you have to scrub it on, and it goes on thick, but you get a little water and it foams up, and then you let it sit for like just a few minutes. And I really think that is like that you can use it to its full potential there. Like it really breaks down the grease and stuff. As you can see there, I scrub it on, and then, you're not seeing it because I'm editing the video, but I do dip my sponge in water, and then I use that to bubble it up. And see, here's where I'm using the scraper. I'm going to show you. You can't see it super good on that Scrub Daddy, but it scrapes right up. And of course, I slipped it right back on and just wiping the outside now. And I will say the panel of my oven doesn't work, so I always keep the clock on 5 o'clock because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, so I'm always busy when it gets close to like dinner time, and I always have trouble getting the vegetable ready. So we are just prepping the vegetable for dinner tonight beforehand. It's just broccoli tonight. And of course I just cut it and I stick it in the freezer, so, not the freezer, the fridge. So as soon as I start dinner, I can just pull it out, pop it on the pan, and put it in the oven. And I'm also prepping my chicken for tonight. So I will put the name of the recipe here on the screen, and I'll put a link, if I can find a link. I'll have to look on the recipe sheet. I'll put a link in the box below. This is my children's favorite dinner. It's called garlic herb chicken and rice. And so you saw I got the lemon juice and chili powder, salt and pepper. And then what you do is you put it in a baggie and salt and pepper your chicken thighs, and I'm going to put them in the baggie, and then I let it marinate for the day. I'd really planned on filming the whole dinner, but it's really hard. It gets so busy at dinner time. But I did leave this part in because, it was just part of my day. So we're just going to get that in the fridge so that it can marinate all day. So the day before this, I had gone to Walmart and was back by the deli, and I found rotisserie chickens for, like, on clearance. They're not on clearance. They're like, it was almost past the time, so they had marked them down. So I picked up the two that they had. So I just showed you I'm using Spick and Span, which is antibacterial, on my counters because there might have been some chicken juice. So you see, I got them each for $3.58, and what I decided to do with them is I didn't need them right now. This was, I think, Wednesday when I was filming this video. I am pulling them off the bone, and I threw them in the freezer, so next week, on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, when I do my menu, I'll pick 2 dinners that take cooked chicken, and then I won't have to buy the meat. So I did just do my menus this morning, and we're going to have chicken nachos, and we're going to make my creamy one-pot chicken Cajun meal again. So I didn't have to buy chicken today because when I grocery shopped, because I bought this last week and took it off the bones and stuck it in the freezer. And I'll literally have the protein for my meal for less than $4. And friends, I only showed the one chicken because if you've seen one chicken, you've seen them all. So I just show you me taking the meat and stuff off the one chicken, and then it's going to skip to, you'll see both bags filled. So I just didn't show you me doing the second chicken. And just like that, friends, I have about a minute left. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to ask you, if you would, can you give me a thumbs up? Leave me a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so and click that bell notification so that you never miss another one of my videos. I release new videos every Monday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you here. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you in the next video.